here to do other things, and which we'll get
Hmm.
into shortly here as well. Um, how can dads be involved, Duane? If you want to speak into that, how do you find your role in your homeschool?
Well, I think the first thing that comes to mind is that it's a heavy burden to be the parent who initiates and sits with and walks through the step by step of doing the going through the resource that you're doing with each child each day, which most of the time is Jilene. And there are times where she just gets burnt out. Like there could be pushback from the kids, like they don't want to do it today, or they're struggling with something in math, or, you know, oh, do I have to do 7 pages? I always only do 4 pages. Why do I have to do seven? And so you can see why God made it such that you need that it's ideal to have a wife and a husband, a mother and a father, because there are times where you need that backup voice. You need that kind of voice of authority where I think God has gifted dads with just sort of an authoritative role where when we step in and say like, if your mom says you're doing 7 pages, it's 7 pages. So quit your belly aching and let's get to it. Sometimes like that's my role, is to just come in and support and keep them focused, keep the wheels moving, keep us going forward. And then there can be times where there's just like, because of that sort of reluctance to actually do the work, there can be behavior stuff that crops up, and they're just so almost looking for like a negative attention outlet where they'll try to push mom's buttons, because anything but doing school, even if that means getting in a fight with mom. And so it can be really helpful to have dad there to say like, that's my wife, don't talk to her like that, get back to work, kind of thing. So it can be helpful to have that second voice there, to be the disciplinarian and to keep things focused.